What is up, guys? MJ Feldy here, and in today's video I have another LEGO Star Wars Star Destroyer MOC update for you guys. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so as you can see, my floor is pretty much a mess, but I did start building one of the sides here with the new pieces that I got from Bricklink. And see, this is sort of what I'm trying to go for here. So I'm using a bunch of these bracket pieces right here, and then I'm using these other bracket pieces, so I'm kind of just stacking them on top of each other like this, and then putting them on here. And then I have one brick high of Technic right here, and then I'm putting these little Technic connector pieces in there. So this is eventually how I'm going to attach the bottom plates to the rest of the frame of the Star Destroyer. So that's kind of how I'm gonna do that. And then I have these hinges every once in a while just so I can attach this to the rest of the frame. So hopefully that'll be a lot more sturdy than what I had before. And let me show you guys what I had before. So this is, I just kept this one so I know how long to make each side, but I sort of just had all of these Technic pieces just together, just stuck together on the sides, and you can see that it was not stable at all. And I ran into some problems because the rest of the frame I built with the studs facing up, and then both of the sides I made with the studs facing sideways. So it was kind of hard to connect those. So now I'm making it so all of the studs are facing up. So it's a lot easier to connect and will make it a whole lot more sturdy. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of this finished up in time lapse, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I've spent the past like 3 to 4 hours working on the entire structure of the Star Destroyer and completely redoing it from scratch pretty much. But I completed both of the sides here that you saw in the time lapse, and then I also added, how many are there? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 supports down horizontal, I guess you could say. So I've attached each of these like beams with these hinge bricks, and I'm gonna put another layer of probably plates or tiles on top of this to make that even more stable. But I think this is gonna do the job. I already put a couple of the plates on here just to test and see if it was gonna support them, and it definitely did. It's way stronger than what I had here before. And then I also just recently put this middle strip up here so that the plates can kind of rest on there and be at the correct angle that they need to be. So I spent a little bit tweaking that as well, getting the angle exactly perfect. And then of course I attached the base to the rest of the frame of the Star Destroyer, as you can see here. And actually, like the first time I made the frame of the Star Destroyer, I made it so that the frame can detach from the base of the Star Destroyer for like transportation, if I'm going to take this to any conventions and things like that. So that is pretty nice. I'm glad that a lot of this can be disassembled for the most part for easy storage and transportation. But yeah, guys, like this is so much more stable than what I had before. Like I'm so happy that this worked out the way that it did. And like once again, I did have to, pay $300 to order the pieces for all this stuff, but I think in the end it was worth it. I learned, a lot of lessons and, new building techniques and stuff like that on how to make this thing stronger. And trial and error really sucks, but I mean, you do learn a lot from it and stuff that I will definitely take to future Star Wars MOCs and things like that. So yeah, guys, got the whole frame done. And then I did add this little piece at the front of the Star Destroyer just so it comes to a nice point like that. So I think it looks pretty good. I might do a little bit tweaking here and there to add a little bit more greebling and stuff like that. And speaking of greebling, I'm going to have to redo all of this greebling on both sides. So I finally have all of this studded area, and I don't think the greebling will take too long. It's kind of a fun thing to do. But yeah, that'll probably be in future update videos. And then I also wanted to show you guys, almost forgot to mention, I got more of these Technic pieces for outlining the engines. So I got a bunch of these. I have enough for all three of the engines, but I did copy Brick Vault's design for this because it looks super cool. Yeah, I finally got all those pieces for this, so these should look super awesome. I still need to get some more pieces for the detailing for the interior of the engines. And I'm not sure if I actually want to have the transparent like dish pieces for the thrusters or anything like that, or just leave it as it is. So let me know in the comments down below if you want me to have the blue dish pieces for the thrusters or not. But it's just a little detail thing. But anyway, just want to let you guys know that I finally got those pieces. So this is probably going to be it for this update video. In future update videos, probably the one next week, I will actually be attaching the plates and everything like that. And then the one after that will probably be me building the raised section of the Star Destroyer up by the bridge and things like that, and attaching the bridge. And then finally, the last thing I'll probably do is the engine detail and stuff like that. So probably like 3 or 4-ish more weeks of this building series. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for this building series. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.